Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of August 23rd through the 29th, so last full week of August. Time is moving so fast. But for this long weekend, we are doing a trip to Maine. We turned it into a long weekend. So the kit I originally had planned didn't actually really fit anymore. So I found this kit called Meet Me for Coffee by Planner One Love, and I thought that this really had the vibes that we're going for our Maine trip. Like, we're going to drive up from Boston, we're going to just kind of have a chill weekend, we're going to go to a few coffee shops, a few cute places, eat a lot of lobster rolls, all of that. So I felt like this kind of had that vibes. So this kit is a 2 full page kit. So you have the boxes and functionals here, and then you have the bottom washi, which says like Meet Me for Coffee, which I think is really cute. Headers and some more functional stuff here as well. It does have a weekend banner, which I don't think I'm going to put in because I don't know. It depends on if I can fit it down here or if it's gonna like conflict with that. So my plan is to stick down the headers. I'm going to do it as today, the blank ones, and then to-dos. And usually when I use Planner One Love kits, I also stick down all of these guys. But this time I'm not going to, because I'm not totally sure I need that many items on all the days. And I really want to leave a lot of flexibility for whatever we end up doing over here, because we haven't really finalized our plans. We're going to just kind of see how it goes. We have a lot of ideas. So I don't want to like restrict how that looks. So I think I'm just going to stick down the headers, this situation, and then decide if I can fit this weekend banner. That really depends on if there's extra space underneath this once I'm done, or if it kind of like fills the bottom space fully. So I'm going to do those things, and then we can come back and do all the interesting bits. All right, here's where we currently stand right now. I didn't even bother to try to put the weekend banner down because I know it won't fit. And I don't want to use up space up here because we have things to do this weekend while we are adventuring. So I don't want to waste the space. You can see a little bit of cut marks where I like dug into the page a little deep, but it's fine. We're moving on. So these are all the full boxes. And I think I want to use this one as my quote box because I think this one most captures like why I think this kit works for what we're doing. It's like a little bit adventure, a little bit cozy coffee vibes, which I feel like is what we want. So there's kind of like 2 vehicles. Although I'll be honest, they don't like vibe to me as being ones that go together. I feel like these 2 go together, these 2 go together, these 2 go together, and then this one's the other like odd one out at this point. So this one I'm going to put on Thursday. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know that I am a little obsessive with my pairing situation. But there we go. Okay. So let's see. I think we're gonna stick this one on Wednesday. And then this one on Friday when we're driving up from Boston. We can get direct flights from where we are to Boston, and then we can just drive up from there. Gives us more flexibility in where we go as well. We're probably going to stop at Cape Elizabeth on the way up. Well, not totally certain. You guys will know when you see the finished bed, I guess. And then I think I want to use this one on Tuesday. Which puts this one on Saturday. And then this one is going to be on Monday because I definitely don't want to like have phone vibes on during vacation. Feels like appropriate for Monday. This week is going to be super crazy with work, so definitely feel like the vibe should reflect that. And then this one on Sunday. Okay, there we go. That's all of them down. This one's slightly crooked, but I don't think it's noticeable, so I'm just gonna leave it. Moving into the sidebar. I personally am like so sick of pulling up these headers at this point because they're like spaced really close together, which is great because that means we get more things on the page, but it also means that I have like tons of scrippy scraps everywhere. I'm gonna start by putting down the this week header, since obviously that's what's most relevant. And then I'm gonna use both habit trackers because why not? So one of these is going to be for tracking posting on Instagram. I'm pretty good about doing this, but I don't know, it's satisfying to fill out the tracker, I guess. And I usually get to it like 5 to 6 days a week, I feel like. And then the 7th one is like the trick. Is there anything I want to stick in between? Nope, just gonna go. And then this one is for my cat's teeth, which we've been tracking now for a little while. I have somewhere these Instagram icons from Piper Paper Company. As always, I have a discount code below for 20% off if you want to use it. No pressure. I do get some store credit if you use it, just full disclosure. But yeah, if you want to use it, it's down below. Let's see. Part of me kind of wants to use this muted green. I think I'm gonna do it. Even though it doesn't like strictly go, I feel like it needs a little other colors popping in there. So I'm just gonna put that one down. And then for cat's teeth, I have this leftover. This is actually from my shop back when I actually posted things in there. Yeah, I think this is the one I'm gonna use. It's like a tiny paw print. So I'm just gonna stick that in there. And then I'm going to take this little header that says hydrate. Assuming I can get it up. I need to trim all the scrippy scraps again because they hate me today. I still need to figure out how to sharpen my slice tool because I feel weird buying a new slice tool when it's like totally fine, except that it's not as sharp as it used to be anymore. I don't know if anyone has any insights, let me know. Almost just put that down upside down. That would have been awkward. So this one says hydrate, and then I'm going to pull the little hydration tracker. I know this matches the quote box, but since most of it's covered up with the hydration tracker, it does not bother me. Sticking this down is apparently very challenging today. Okay, that's that. And then I'm gonna use this last guy that says schedule because why not? It's like hanging out here all by its lonesome. So we might as well stop that shenanigans. If I can trim the scrippy scraps. There we go. And stick that down. Like so. And then I'm going to take, I think, the bright yellow one. And I'll just put in here like Maine weekend or, you know, something like that. I don't think I'm even going to stick in like an icon. Do I have one that's like obviously goes with this? I don't think so. I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna put that in there. Call it good. All right. For my plants, I do have all of these guys, which is also why I didn't like stick a meal thing over here, because I figured I could use those if I want to. But also I feel like when we're traveling, we're probably gonna eat like more than one big meal. So because usually on the weekend, sometimes our biggest meal is actually lunch, but I'll like fill it in over there. But whatever. Moving on for now. For work, I'm just gonna use these guys. Because it seems like they'll work well. I have two orange ones, but I think they match that pretty much, so I'm just gonna skip those because I only need 4 days of work. Because I'm not working on Friday, so that we can travel, obviously. All right, so that's 3 days worth. I'll put the other one down in a minute. I think I'm gonna use one of these guys, maybe this one. I don't think it like really matters which one hugely. Stick down the scrippy scrap. Oh, they like attacked my hair and tried to take a piece with it. I'm gonna stick this one down to mark in my plan with me. I'm going to pull, I think this actually works. I think it's actually dark enough. So this is a Piper Paper Company camera deco. Since they're basically black, sometimes they're a little intense in spreads, but I feel like it works here, so I'm gonna do it. Nothing else on Monday as of right now. Tuesday I have an evening meeting. I don't know if I'm gonna fill it in or not because I don't know what else I'm doing, so I don't know if that's actually what's gonna like be the highlight of the day or not. Wednesday, nothing is going on. Thursday, I need to stick in my little flag for work. So these Piper Paper Company or Planner One Love kits are like huge, so I have so many leftovers when I'm done. So that's always really nice because now I have like a bunch of pieces that I can use for future spreads, which is, I think, going to be enjoyable. For Friday, I don't want to use too much space for our flight because that's not really like the exciting part of the day. As it were, we're going to be doing all of these other better things. So I think I'm going to use one of these little like quarter box size because it is going to take up like a few hours, but definitely not the highlight. I have in here some Piper Paper Company deco. I feel like that's all I'm using today, but it seems to fit so well. I have this like variety sheet, and then I also have the carry-on bag and the planes in tiny. And I feel like those are what I want to use because I think these are a little big for this spread. I think I'm going to use a tiny plane. So I'm going to put it like this to take off, and then the only other thing I know right now that for sure we're doing, I mean, I know where we're staying, but that's not that interesting. I don't usually put that in this planner. The only other thing I know for sure is Sunday night we're going to fly home. So I'm just going to take another little deco, and I'm going to put it as like a descending plane, I think. There we go. Stick these all back in here before I lose them. And I think that is all I have for now. So this is what the pre-planning looks like. I'm not going to bother to write anything in because that's not interesting. But this is what we have right now. A lot of open space, but I know that it's going to be filled out, and I have a ton of things with which to fill it out. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I love how it turned out. It's super cute, super fun. Sorry if the lighting's not great. Sounds being weird today, but it's super fun. I like it. I have a bunch of leftovers as usual. I have a bunch of check boxes and things like that. And then I have some other functionals here. These all go in my leftovers like Planner One Love items usually do. I tried to stick to the kit as much as possible, but I did add a couple extras. This is Piper Paper Company. This is a leftover from my shop, which is now closed. Piper Paper Company. This is from an Agenda 52 book from Hobby Lobby. And then these two are both Creative Cavern Studio, and then this one is from a American Crafts book. And I think everything else comes from the kit. We had a super fun weekend in Maine over here, so that was really enjoyable. Definitely recommend the Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens if you guys are ever up in the Portland, Maine general region. It's in Booth Bay Harbor. But that was super fun. Otherwise, we ate a lot of delicious food and had a good weekend as well. And this kit was kind of perfect for it. And I liked the, it's like a little bit moody vibes. And I think that kind of worked with the weekend that we had planned. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Let me know what kits you're using for fall. I'm so behind on my kit planning and I need to get that together. Follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz for in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.